Just as you're looking through the photos you've taken, Astra-nomical manager Evelyn strides over to you too. Oh?
You must be Belle and Wise.
Yeah.
Astra's told me so much about you.
Mm.
My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, lady.
I don't really know what you're saying.
Nah, never heard of that. What is that? Can I eat that?
Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic.
That at
Syncing with a
3
bamboo
p.m.?
isn't technologically difficult. But
PM?
maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication
What?
is the legendary proxy, Faithin. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
You become a bat? Apparently. I mean, as long as you don't have to go to work tomorrow, I guess that's fine. Good at impersonating a bamboo.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being
I mean,
a
I'm
cute
taking
bamboo,
naps
Wise.
sometimes in the
If you
afternoon
get any
too, but I
better,
usually like
it
make
might
myself
start to get on
an
people's
alarm
nerves.
clock
From an
for like
outside
at max an
perspective, I often
hour.
think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
You are so
Anyway,
happy.
Astra is very lucky to have your help.
Oh, look at my
I hope we can
baby.
continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Yeah.
Talented individuals. And these two are?
None of
Mr.
your
Hudson,
business.
What brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests.
Yeah.
Belle and Wise.
We're friends.
Allow me
BFFs.
to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao. You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
It's none of your business. My business is none of yours. I guess a video store on 6th Street counts as business?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
You work from home, can do that anytime?
I see.
Okay.
Well,
At least
since
something
Miss
done.
Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood.
Absolutely not sus.
All right. Dear guests, please follow me.
I bet if you look at his IP address, it would be telling. It will be telling. Evelyn guides you through Starloop Tower, giving you a bird's eye view of the entire skyline. It's stunning, but you feel a pair of piercing eyes fixed on you the whole time.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh. He's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
Sorry that I'm like not a
If you had told him you were
multimillionaire
Phaethon,
corporation
you might have gotten a
crap
big
thing.
smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature.
Wow.
Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention.
That's okay.
It's practically a survival
I don't want
skill
his
for someone
attention.
in his position.
Astra isn't like that.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
Oh, absolutely,
I
in
won't
this
let that
business.
happen.
Evelyn turns her face slightly. It's like she isn't saying this to anyone else, softly reassuring herself. Speaking of surprises, Eve! A familiar voice comes rushing in our direction.
Eve, help!
Oh, what happened?
You're here too!
What happened?
What happened?
I just got scolded by the
Oh.
music director.
Oh, okay.
It was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20
What do you
deadlines
mean
we
your
set for
final
you.
song?
And
The
today
show is in
the
less than 2
absolute
hours.
Final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration
is
hits,
Not how
it's fine.
concerts work.
So until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Well, the fucking concert is in 2 hours. I would be
Sorry,
stressed to
but
death.
that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, yeah.
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn,
Sharp.
stop covering for her. She
Suddenly,
doesn't
a
have
deep,
anything
booming
ready.
shout
Not a
interrupts their
single beat.
conversation.
What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
They got a point. Listen. They got a point. Face the enraged director's outburst. Astra grabs Belle and Vice by the hands and runs without hesitation. Excuse me, lady, what? Evelyn follows closely behind, letting out a wry smell. Work always comes with unexpected crises beyond one's job description. After a close game of hide and seek, the enraged supervisor loses track of their target. Evelyn leads everyone to hide in shadows as she watches the supervisor leave.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
To be fair, that's
Poor
just
director.
practice.
Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
She's starstruck.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment?
Oh, I don't trust Tessa.
Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran de Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this
So
far.
it is a he. I'm so lost.
Right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Did she do something with the record? I'm sus. After wishing us for a successful performance, Lady of Winter leaves. This VIP room offers the best view and is usually reserved for special guests to prevent company staff from interfering. I booked it under Astra's name. Was it really just a coincidence that Lady de Winter was here just now? Could their other insider in the company really be? The best way to dispel suspicion is to uncover the truth. Oh, I'm Evelyn again. Eve, where are you going? The performance is about to start. Is it just my imagination, or does something seem to be waiting on your mind? I've just been with our 2 guests all this time, and there is still a lot of work to go over again. Wow, Eve is so serious. Actually, there won't be any issues even if you don't go over it again. How about you leave that and come backstage with me instead? Nah, just kidding. The only reason I can focus on my creative care is because you've been helping me with all those troublesome tasks. So, let's go with your plan. Miss Yao. You go ahead with your break. I'll play with Bella and the others for a bit, and then I'll play, not pay. I play with them. The rector may not have claimed down yet, so we better not go too early. Alright, see you tonight. Evelyn heads off in the direction Lady the Winter went. Yeah, I don't trust her. So fast, I thought I could catch up with her even though I was delayed. A food cart? Could it be a lead left by Fugue? As expected. I already conducted a thorough inspection of all the VIP guest items for the concert beforehand. This note must have been slipped in not long ago. Radiant and dazzling, though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. It's a code, and the answer seems to be related to a golden object. But the entire Starloop is resplendent with gold. Seems there are quite a few places that need to be checked. Evelyn carefully examines the gold record sculpture. There are a total of 8 discs, and they don't seem to be anything special. But the sculpture almost perfectly fits the riddle. Wait, could it be? Is the answer number 8 the Lady Astra's concert also starts at 8 PM? This can't be a coincidence. I'm almost certain the first clue is the number 8. Okay, cool. Oh, did I already solve it by accident? Taking the elevator? Yeah. I had to go to the luminous hall floor. Oh, what's that? The grill is also gold, but this one's actually gold plated. The calculator says it's an object that shines like gold. Okay, okay. I just wanted to see what that one's about. Miss Yao's poser, radiant and dazzling through not pure gold, it illuminates the world. Miss Yao may not be made of gold, but she shines just like it. But I've been keeping things from her. What does that make me? I had an opportunity in the private room just now, and if I let it slip through my fingers again. I suppose there must be hiding a clue. As expected, the word upstairs is vaguely visible on the dark part of the posters. Upstairs? Could it be referring to the atrium? Believe that the potted plant had been tampered with. Looks like I was right. This is the secret message they left for me. Evelyn unraveled the tangled plant, leaves revealing the word landing carved into them. Landing? Could it be that Fuchs' planned operation is to sabotage today's New Year's concert? When you contacted me before, you were always vague. Was that just to delay letting me know until now? This is bad. Although Odium has made extra preparations to guard against Fugue. Hobson and the others. I'll check everything again before notifying Hobson. Let's see if there are any other clues.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 PM Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible.
At that moment, the communicator buzzed.
Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well.
This is the
I've
second
uncovered quite
time
a few
the subtitles
Fugue-related
didn't
leads.
work with what they were saying.
Related to Fugue, you say? That's
Interesting.
unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium. All right, I'll wait for you there.
Zenless level exhales deeply.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
The beginning of the concert creeps quietly closer. Evelyn takes a deep breath and heads toward the atrium. We can't go too hard on Hobson and his crew. We still need them to hold off Fugue. When they start fighting, we'll have time to figure out what the mole is plotting. I'm a bit lost. Why are we all fighting each other? Aren't we belonging to the same firm?
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green.
Her real name is really ugly, not gonna lie.
Organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
The subtitles do not align lately. What's going on?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask.
No, Cat. No.
Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety.
That's none of your concern.
I think that is very
Odium
much
will
her
protect
concern.
its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
It's the stupidest way to fight.
Hobson, tell your people to stop.
Yeah. You need your people to fight off whoever Fugue is. I don't fucking know who that is.
Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. Precision strike, finish. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
So Fugue's people showed up.
Well,
Listen
she
up.
did say that.
Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue.
Take them all down!
Good evening. New Eridu.
Hi, Lucy. Welcome.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you came in at the perfect time, apparently.
Then let me me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Damn!
Huh? What's happening?
Traders are unreliable.
Oh.
Go figure.
Clicked out.
Traitor.
I was not in the game. I was like, why is it not working?
Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor.
I wonder how things are on the stage.
They're probably good. She's singing. Everything's fine.
You even arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold...
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy?
Hi, Leaky Gaming. People just say traders are unreliable. I mean, I guess. Hello.
Are you ready to meet your maker?
I can make you meet your maker if you want.
This is getting worse. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own.
Oh, I lost my jacket again. Is my ult making me lose my jacket? I'm confused. Oh, what are we doing?
Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yeah.
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand,
Big danger.
there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come
Okay.
with me.
Why
We
is
have
the
to
ult
break into the
unclothing
central
me?
control room.
Why?
Break into the central control room. Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry, I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in
Gotta
danger.
show off the cake.
It's all my fault.
I guess. I guess. Evelyn confesses everything to Belle and Weiss, from the long-standing grudge between Odium and Fuchs to her role as Fuchs' spy that had been planted by Astra's side. Carrying out Fuchs' plans while avoiding Odium's suspicions, all the while exhausting every effort to uncover the identity of the other mole besides herself.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her.
I mean,
failed
they
to act
already
when I
see
should
enough
have,
here
and
if
that
we're being
slowly led me
honest.
to this situation.
Like,
If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
she
The
just
only
proved
one who
it
can
by
decide
moving
whether to forgive or
2
not
centimeters,
is Astra.
having a whole different gravity.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fuchs' every move.
Oh,
will
her
be laid
butt moves the
bare.
same as any male
Not just
butt.
that. While
That's
Astra
so
powers
fucking slave if you
Starleaf
just look
harmonic
at them
core from the
running
stage,
around.
the
They even
control room
nerfed them,
manages
sadly.
everything else. Navigation,
Pretty thing to look at for
balance,
women,
and
they
stability.
nerfed it.
If the control
Their
room is
life, they have their own
compromised,
lives.
It'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day.
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities.
Yeah.
Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was
Did
right.
you just bra me?
You two really
Did
are
you just bra your brother?
Come on, let's go take the control room.
You two are really
Let's go.
interesting, yeah. Yeah, same. Bang
Fortunately,
bang.
they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Where's Fairy when you need her?
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual
That's
comms
no
have been
use.
cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go, get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
I don't know if you're like not on that side of TikTok, but you know, people are analyzing stuff. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Meanwhile, on the stage, all the lights went out during the intermission, leaving Astra alone in the darkness, frantically trying to reach everyone. You don't use TikTok? Maybe just stay that way. maybe just stay that way.
Stage. Control room. Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter-long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option.
What happened? Oh, is she on clothing? And the second before the lights came back on, the costume change was a success.
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time.
Trigger?
Otherwise, the next song would
Who's
have been
Trigger?
a disaster. The style just doesn't match that
I
gown
just
at
know
all.
the animation studio Trigger. But like not Trigger. Whoosh 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 whoosh! Bang. Hi Void! Welcome. I mean, you take this since the very beginning when it had the meme of this is used to be a dance. Oh. I gave in COVID times. It's okay. I got a lot of fandom stuff I'm on, so it's fine.
What's that sound?
You're afraid of Twitter?
Bullets?
Why?
This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now.
No, she's trying her
Hold out
best.
until she
I'm
gets
not
here.
freaking out.
A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show.
Oh, you know what I think?
Wait a minute.
Maybe
The tempo
maybe
of this
that
song is
Laventer's lady
What if I
girly
incorporate
pop
the
put a
fighting into the
tracker on the
choreography?
like. Why would she ask the CD thing to hold it for like 10 seconds and then give it back? She must have tempered with her. I'm pretty sure that lady might beat another mole.
Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
Catch the rhythm.
I belong here more than you, buddy.
You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny.
Is the release upcoming 1.6 character? Trigger?
You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's leg.
Haven't seen that one yet. Where are we? Are we in
I don't know
1.5?
how much longer I can take this.
Is there another male?
Catch the rhythm. Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me? Am I
They
being
teased it? Where?
too
When?
greedy?
Huh?
My desire to reach every lonely heart.
Gotta look at that.
Maybe it was always an impossible dream.
Oh look, Evelyn's here.
But
Oh, on Twitter? Oh, I have to check it out. I haven't been as active on Twitter lately.
little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Let's go!
Yao, please come to my side. Miss
Oh,
Yao,
my Twitter is
the
totally
people from
fine.
Fugue have breached
All
our
I have on my
security
Twitter is Sonic Art and Hoyo Art. My Twitter is very safe. I just
It
have
seems like
artists
this
on my
isn't
Twitter.
just about causing trouble.
I'm very happy with my Twitter. I curated it very,
Who
very
knows
long.
what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Why is no one in, like, is nobody questioning why there is a fight in the middle of like a concert? If I would be on a concert, I would be questioning that very, very clearly. I'm trying to think I'll go back to just art. To be fair, I'm never going on the For You page. I'm just going on the following page. I'll be completely
Astra,
fair.
Can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives. Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it?
Yeah.
Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive.
Sorry.
Wait,
You just follow Astra-nomical Twitter.
Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just
They know
me.
that
It's
they
all the
were
audience as
cheering.
well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
They were cheering.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device. Is it doable, Belle? Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can
Let
do
me
it.
look at this trigger
I don't know if we
marketing
have
grip
enough
though.
time.
Wait.
The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Having the desire
Didn't
to
I
live
say?
is such a
Didn't I
painful
say?
thing.
Lady de Winter.
Where is he? I
Why are
see
you
Yao
here?
in marketing.
You already know the answer. Why bother asking?
Oh, there.
I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow.
Oh, I
As the
did
family of
see
the
her.
deceased,
I did
must
see
hear the
her.
screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, and I also saw the furry
I don't
lady.
understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Did she kill him?
Suicide. What a
Lady,
convenient excuse.
you're
All
crazy.
I have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry
Oh,
on
not
with
she,
their
not
own
she.
lives,
Sorry, I wasn't
shredded
paying a
guilt.
full attention.
And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue
Yeah, the
hadn't
furry lady, I don't know her
dragged
name.
Yoran into endless contract
I
disputes
I
over
saw
their
her jiggle
so-called
jiggle
profit,
physics.
would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance.
Oh, she just wants
Thank
revenge
Odium
because
and Fugue.
Odium
If
was
not for their
sucky.
endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off.
I got her to
After
a
all,
certain degree.
What could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran de Winter. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao.
I wasn't expecting the story to get this deep about idol culture
You're nothing more than a money
and online harassment. Actually pretty nice.
When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away. Just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You.
Okay, we're going a tiny bit too
You are
far.
murderers. It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death. My most beautiful dream. My most precious resonance. My true love.
That's not what the story
It's
is
almost time.
going for, gaming.
Oh, how rude.
You actually missed the point of it.
All a proper welcome.
You missed the
3,
entire point of it.
2,
There's no time. If the engines get damaged.
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
No, you're not stupid, but like you're just seeing the overlining art, but not what it actually means. It's more like a criticism on idol culture. and how people feel entitled
I'll use my singing
to all of them.
protect everyone.
And how this can like destroy you. There's like, if you just look over to K-pop, there are so many suicides regarding Darth. And I think it's actually a really valid criticism on her. Is she doing a proper way? No, absolutely not. Please don't do this. But like generally speaking, the message behind it, I understand. And I understand the critic behind it.
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem, the dead.
Oh, I haven't seen her trailer and I still understand what her motivation is, I'll be honest. I have not seen a single trailer except the one for Haramusa. You just, with Hoyo, you sometimes just like need to look deeper. It's the same with Star Rail. You can't just like go with the first thing they tell you. You have to actively think about it. And that's like the nice thing and the thing a lot of shows don't do lately anymore is show don't tell.
I see.
And that's a lot of show don't tell here. Just look deeper into the character. I'm also very much stuck here now. And I do understand the meaning behind it and where they wanted to go with this. And I do appreciate it a lot. I was not expecting the story to like get a deeper meaning. It's more than just like, oh, booba bubble bubble and oh, we have a cute little concert. Don't question what I'm doing. I don't know how to use Astra, okay? I'm pushing a button.
Hailed as a G.
Trying to do
Nothing more than a
this.
cheap imitation of your aunt.
It's not TV, it's general shows online too.
Everyone else understands.
Essentially like everything you can consume online. It's Netflix TV shows, everything. I just call them TV shows because they still technically shows, even if they're like on Netflix or Paramount Plus or anything, you know? Even VTube had that kind of culture. Really? Oh, I don't know. I'm not that deep into VTube culture. I say while having a VTuber model, but you know what I mean. Wish, bang! Seeing the Pteroraptor about to crash, Lady Devinter suddenly pulled out a pistol without hesitation, aimed it at Astra? Lady, you need some therapy. I understand that losing your husband was terrible and the circumstances, but lady, get some therapy. Alma and Evelyn rushed forward and shielded Astra with her body.
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Yeah.
Evelyn, are you okay?
I mean, I like to watch anime too,
Do you really
but I like to watch the
think
ones
she's
with like a deeper
protecting
meaning.
you? How laughable.
I like my
Your
slice of life ones
so-called
too
bond
from
is
time
nothing
to
but a
time,
facade.
but I appreciate the ones where you have to
What
like
do you
think a bit.
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
Hi Ursula.
That's not true.
Do you think she truly cares about you?
Yes!
No, you're just a
She just got a bullet in her for you.
The trust between us is something you could never
Let's go,
understand.
Astra.
Naive, surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're all lapdogs serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do. That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
Lady Tessa de Winter dropped her pistol. Her curse was dying away as silent tears rolled down her face. Yoran, I wait for you where the starlight dims. Will you be there? Pistol fell from her hand as her eyes glazed over with madness. Laughing like a maniac, she disappeared into the panicked crowd.
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you.
So fucking pretty.
For Fugue. My code name is
Hey, where's my
Shields
lesbian
Green.
crowd? I'm shipping this. I'm shipping this now. This is my ship now.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust. No matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise. The one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Yes.
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit.
Let's go.
You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Evelyn jumps down off the stage. No matter Thug, Odium, HAE, or the people from the organization, everyone was panicking, sent into chaos from fear. So long as those three harmonic chords are reactivated, then there's still hope. Oh.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die!
Oh, there's somber music in the background.
It's all because of her! Shields!
Shut up! I want to
Green!
listen to the music.
You betrayed the organization
Oh God.
and led us to a dead end! Kill her!
My name is I always thought
Bro wants a monologue. Yeah, I
was
just want to listen to her
destined to
sing.
wander in the
And bro is
shadows,
like, me.
unable to find
Gonna
a
kill
way
you.
out.
Me.
like I... This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. There is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
More anger, please. All them anger. Oh, I do the same in story. I have all of them maxed. I'm working on just making them stronger now. Oh, Belle. Why are they not showing Paramusa's gang? Rude. Aww. Look at them being on love ship. Look at them. After the concert, Evelyn spent several days at public security, giving statements and answering every inquiry. The information shared with public security needs to be handled with utmost caution. After all, this matter involves Hugh, Lady de Winter, and the organization. I can't believe they hid it from me. How could I not be worried when Eve is missing? Eve is missing? What? Officer, please. Eve isn't a bad guy. Oh, she's not missing. She's getting interrogated. Which is okay.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding
Kiss the girl from Little Mermaid.
Given your concerns.
It kinda does.
But Ji-Yuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady de Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex
I don't know, I already questioned that myself.
Having the support of public security is
I already questioned that myself.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Girl's trying to expand her business.
You came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Let me get some lights on though.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady de Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her
she got shot, Evelyn? Ah, she's fine.
Fully understand her pain. But just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past, and we cannot predict.
Like, you don't die just because you got shot once. Like, the possibility is there, but like, it's not so big. Depends where you got shot. If it's on the arm, sucks, I guess. But like, you're not dying.
Never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published.
Yeah, or it
All
just got
fans
raised.
can
Who
listen
knows?
to
Maybe
this
that.
legendary record. And
But do we
this
know how
master
good of a
copy
shot like Lady the Winter's
belongs to
did?
her.
You know, maybe she sucks at
please let her
shooting.
know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Maybe a deja was being. Look, I did not wanted to make the joke about a stormtrooper. I did not wanted to make that joke, but I guess Chow wants me to make the joke. After the public security officer escorts them to the door, Astra notices that Evelyn's expression has relaxed considerably. I hope that's a joke. Ursula. You didn't put an emoji behind that. I hope that's a joke. It was either the arm. Yeah, I also think it was somewhere up here, maybe. Not the boobas, but somewhere up here. Hi, Keldar. Welcome, welcome. They didn't give you a hard time, did they, Youth? Public Security, Shinji, and Captain Zhu Yuan are incredibly sharp. Master of the organization couldn't possibly slip past their keen eyes. Thanks to your persistence, the company and Secretary General Hobson decided not to hold me accountable this time. She has eyes. You know what, chat? Chat, you're being horny. There. Look, no, stop moving, go. So. Look into my eyes, okay? Okay? My past has nothing to do with this case. Besides, I do have intelligence that can be useful to her. For them, taking down the organization in one fell swoop is far more important. For me, this may be a mutually beneficial situation, and I'm happy to help. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters, and nothing else is important to me. Then let's head back now. Huh. Are we heading back already? Well, yes, why wouldn't we? Just got out. Let's not go back. I really come with you. Alright, since it's nice out there. We're not far from 6th Street, and last time we only escaped thanks to those two from the video store. Let's go and give them a proper thank you. And when do I put an emote next to anything? I mean, I don't know. That's the reason why I wasn't sure if you're joking or if you're not joking. People can deflay bollard. I made a No, that's not how boobs works. Guys, that's not how boobs work. Ignore the boobs, okay? I'm here. Ignore the boobs. The boobs are not here. The boobs are a lie. They don't exist. Yep. You should head back first. I will ensure Ms. Yao's safety. 6th Street. Let's go to 6th Street. Okay, I can move back down, chat. The horny is over. The two got into the car and head towards 6th Street.
Miss Yao,
The
since
booba's
we're
still here.
visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right. I almost forgot. Good thing you reminded me.
Someone talking right
The
now?
limited edition
No,
red
nobody's
velvet
talking,
cake
don't
looks
worry.
Delicious.
Right.
And
Do
that
something?
black tea I had last time was so fragrant.
Hello.
It'll be lavish.
Oh, I love her
Belle will be
shoes.
thrilled.
Her shoes are adorable, chat. Oh my god, I want these shoes.
Speaking of gifts,
I'm admiring the
also
shoes
have
right
a
now.
gift I'd like to
I
give
want her
you, Miss Yao.
shoes. I can't look at the shoes anymore. The game
What is
realized I was looking at the shoes and was
If
like,
you're
girly pop,
curious,
don't be horny for
follow me."
shoes. No.
I'm curious.
Look, with the cute little bows. These are fucking adorable. Where did you get those? I want these. They look also super comfortable because like the heel is very thick. Thick heels are usually like making them more comfortable in my personal opinion. Oh, sorry. Personal opinion about shoes from a girly girls.
I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Oh yeah. There. I don't know, I realized them
Familiar, you say?
so much earlier because I was like, she has a cute outfit to
That's
cosplay, and
about
I
right.
saw all the crafting parts, and I was like, never mind.
This place
She does
is
not?
completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Shh.
Because this
She's
is
like
where
Clark
the
Kent.
gramophone used to
Nobody recognizes her because she is wearing sunglasses. You can't see the sunglasses, but she's wearing some
What's the name
sunglasses.
of the shop? Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What?
Oh?
You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while.
Glasses? No, she had
Through
them
the
on.
glass, I saw a group of passionate
100%.
fans.
Trust me, chat. Trust me, chat.
Yoran's
Would I ever
voice
lie to
flowed
you?
out from the crowd.
Would I ever
I
lie
didn't
to
actually
you? I
see
would
him,
never.
just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond
Hi,
of my
Isal.
gift.
How you doing?
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right.
Wait, what happened?
Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still
Well, fine.
feel each
All
other's
good.
presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran
Trying
wanted
to keep
bring
Chad away
us.
from looking at too many
A
boobas.
resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
The two stand quietly on that empty ground as if they can still hear Yoran's voice drifting in the wind, bringing a warmth that never truly disappeared.
We've been walking for a while.
A futile
and it's
endeavor,
almost time
yeah.
to meet up with the proxies.
Look, I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best for you guys. It's not my fault.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue and new hairdo.
Ah, the strongest AI.
I really like these cartoon drawings. They're so cute. I also think like with like the previous ones, you had some that had like really interesting like perspectives. Like the ones from like shot upwards downwards. Really nice. I enjoyed them a lot.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, ODM Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5
What is
billion
this?
dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh. A number that big makes my ears ring.
Oh.
Guys, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao.
Penalty?
If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
Put
What
the
are you
pumpkins
talking
away.
about? We only let go of something as trivial as
You think
money
she names
in
them?
exchange for someone as priceless
You
as
think she does?
Now that's something worth
I have a friend with big
celebrating.
boobas. She named them.
I know a great place to eat.
So I'm just
Perfect.
questioning
I
that.
trust Belle's
It's an
taste.
important
It's gotta be
question.
great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on.
Astra! Over here!
Oh look, there's everyone.
Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Yes!
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sure.
Sorry, folks. We're on vacation today.
Kinda cute. After a hearty meal, you sing karaoke with Astra and Evelyn. Still not satisfied, you all have a second meal after parting ways with them. You're returning home. If the power creep... Who? Who? Name them? Let them, they have their own backstory? I mean, look. Important questions. Do they have names? I feel like Astra and I are becoming good friends now. All thanks to you guys. I'm so full. I feel like my stomach's gonna burst. I can't even sit down. If you can't sit down, then lay down. If you can't... Yeah, okay. Just saying the same thing. Who goes from Honkai and prefer with... Oh, okay. So long, satisfying sleep. Then it's named them Mixer and Shaker. The way I can actually imagine her just naming them like that and actually talking to them like that is concerning and hilarious at the same time. Concerning and hilarious at the same time.